Today marks a very special occasion as it's the 3rd anniversary of the Kingsview Model Railway channel on YouTube. We've got a Facebook page as well. And when we started this journey some 4 or 5 years ago, my plan was to build a model railway, as I move into retirement. And I built this special room, on the back of my property. And I planned to look around for a layout. So I've got a very interesting but somewhat different view to some people, is that I think that the journey is one part of model railroading and model railways, but being able to run trains is also really important. And for some, they spend a lot of time building their layouts, and that's a very enjoyable part of it. And I've enjoyed the hundreds of hours that we put into building this layout and rebuilding the existing layout and building stage 2, but it's also about running trains, and that's something I wanted to do fairly rapidly. So first person I want to thank for that is Paul Baker. I put out a call on Facebook nearly 5 years ago now, looking for a second-hand layout that might be in the area that I'm looking for, around New South Wales. And Paul had a exhibition layout, which is what I call Davidstown here, which was the layout that he had. And we struck up a deal, and I purchased the layout. And Paul was good enough to bring the layout up, and we installed it here in the room. The door behind we had to rip to pieces and pull it off, because the layout, when we tipped it on its end, wouldn't fit through the door, so we had to put a new door on. And these are things that happen. But this layout's in 2 pieces. We ganged it back together and put all the supports, and a day of wrangling, whatever, and got the layout back up operational. And over the years, we've done some modifications, and we've eased out some of the corners, curves, and we've relayed some track to suit a little bit of different running, but it's essentially still the same layout that Paul built all those years ago. So thanks, Paul. You did a great job on this layout, and it's a testament to your fine modelling skills. And a lot of the buildings Paul built, and they are just absolutely fabulous. Second person I want to thank, that's 2. Second person I want to thank is Greg Langridge. He's a member of our local Gold Coast Model Railway Club, which I'm a member of. And Greg has been a very big influence and help on the layout. He's helped to enhance the scenery to what I'd call New South Wales prototypical look. When we built this second stage, we didn't know exactly how that scenery would turn out, but Greg is certainly a master modeller, and he came up with some great ideas. And his motto is a little bit less is more, and it's very, very easy to get carried away on a model railway. You can end up with lots of tracks, lots of scenery and whatever, but I wanted to have some rolling hills and some basic scenery, and that's what we've got. But Greg's attention to detail is second to none, and his ability to be able to craft plaster and to get the scenery looking exactly the way I wanted it was fantastic. I learned a lot. I mean, I hadn't done a lot of scenery since my first model railway, which I was 7 or 8 with my dad, and I hadn't done any scenery for 50 years in between, so I had no opportunity to learn that skill again. And this layout over the last 3 years, I've been able to relearn those skills that you develop when I was a lot younger. I've learned how to do wiring, I've learned how to do scenery, I've learned how to lay track, I've learned how to repair locomotives, I've learned how to fix rolling stock, I've learned how to weather rolling stock, and I put a lot of that down to Greg. He's been a big inspiration and a big help, so thanks, Greg. You've really helped me out a lot with this layout, and it's truly appreciated. But today marks a great milestone. We've got over 900 subscribers on the channel. I never set out to break any world model railroading records with this process. I just wanted to share the journey of in later life of building a New South Wales model railway. I've always enjoyed New South Wales trains. My family has a bit of a railway background, and I spent a lot of time in my youth playing with the real thing over at the Enfield locomotive depot, and down in overalls and cleaning underneath locomotives, and spending a bit of time doing that. And also, in my very early years, going with Dad over to the AMRA club rooms at Rockdale, and meeting a lot of people who I still converse with after all of these years. So it's model railways is a very long journey for many of us. A lot of us in our early years get involved in model railways, and then in our later years, when we've got the opportunity, we get back into it. So this model railway and the build of it has been a little bit about my journey, and while the layout is substantially complete, my plan really was to get it completed fairly quickly so I could spend time running trains and creating lots of photographs. I have a strong photographic background. I've been a professional photographer for 40 odd years, so it's been much a passion about enjoying my hobbies, apart from model railways, enjoying photography and taking lots of photographs. I've got probably 10,000 photos of this model railway alone. So again, it's been a process of enjoying multiple hobbies. So getting back to doing woodworking and getting back to doing scenery and plaster and all the things that come with building a model railway. And certainly being a DCC layout has really helped, because it means that your wiring is simpler, and things are a lot simpler with DCC. Collecting a lot of DCC trains over the years, probably like everybody, I've probably got too many of them, and maybe one day I'll start to cull out the collection. But until then, I drag them out and enjoy them almost daily. I like to try and get up here to the train room and at least run a train or two every day or two. So keeps everything running. And so over that time, we've certainly built the interest in our channel, and I hope you've enjoyed the content. But I'd really like to see your comments on what you think we should do next in terms of content. It's very easy just to keep making the same videos or whatever, but I don't want you guys to get bored, and I don't want to spend the time making videos if you're not interested. So I'd be very keen to hear in the comments below. Let me know what you think you'd like to see. Do you want to see more steam? Do you want to see more diesels? Do you want to see double headers, or tour trains, or goods trains, or whatever you want to see? Let me know, and I can make up some special trains and we can video them, and hopefully you can enjoy them. So again, another milestone today. We have over 100,000 views of our videos, and we've had over 1.2 million impressions of our videos. So that only comes from you guys enjoying the content and playing them and enjoying the videos. So for that, I say thank you, and we'll keep making some videos, and hopefully you keep enjoying our content. So once again, thank you, and let's look forward to the next video from the Kingsview Model Railway.